Spring had arrived on the island of Sodor, and Sir Topham Hatt had ordered extra trains to carry passengers. This was Thomas's favorite time of year. His branch line was very busy, and he puffed backwards and forwards with Annie and Clarabelle every day. Later, Thomas had to fill up on water at the station when he met Percy. "Hello, Percy," he peeped. "You look glum." Percy sighed. "I am. Everyone is helping to bring passengers somewhere, and they all have a place to go. You have your branch line, Gordon has his hill. What do I have?" "You have freight cars, Pouty Percy," James laughed as he bustled through the station. Thomas smiled. "Cheer up, Percy. You deliver coal. That's what keeps all of us running." "But coal isn't passengers, and I don't want the coal yard to be my special place," he fumed, and he snorted off. "Poor little Percy," sung Annie and Clarabelle. They felt bad for Percy, but Thomas did have a schedule to keep. The other day, a heavy spring rainfall left deep puddles in the grass. Near the countryside, diggers installing pipes dug a hole but never filled it. As Percy puffed through, he saw the hole was filled with water. His driver chuckled. "Here, Percy, maybe this can be your special place." But Percy wasn't laughing. "Branch lines, hills, and all I have is a puddle," he grumbled. Just as Percy was leaving the coal yard, his driver saw something special in one of the cars. "Look, Percy, all the animals are coming back for spring, and it looks like a swan hitched a free ride in your car." The swan was very tame. She sat on Percy's warm footplate, and his driver fed her crackers. Thomas was taking a rest when he puffed up to Percy. "Well, well, well, looks like you carried a passenger today after all," Thomas peeped. "Yes, but now all I need is a special place," Percy laughed. Thomas peered down. "So does your swan, Percy. It's a warm day, and it looks like your footplate is too hot for her. She needs to cool down. She can't take a dip in the water tower." Just then, Percy whistled with excitement. "I know just the place," he hooted. And so, Percy set off to find the most well-behaved freight car. Percy's driver patted an empty car with hay, and Percy trundled happily away with his very special passenger. Percy stopped near the countryside where he saw the large puddle earlier. The swan poked her head out of the car, leaped down, and flew straight for the puddle. "The swan thinks the puddle is a pond, just for her," laughed Percy. "You got your special place after all," said Thomas. "No, the swan did," sighed Percy. "Oh, I don't know," began Thomas. "My branch line, Gordon's hill, and Percy's pond. Has a nice ring to it, don't you think?" Percy had to agree. Things on Percy's line remained the same. Lots of freight cars, and not many passengers. But now, whenever the days seem too long or the work seems too hard, Percy always finds time to visit his friend at Percy's pond.